Okay. What's up, Fantasy Goats? It is Monday, August 18th, and we have a show in store for you. We have 8 fantasy players. You're going to have to go pick. You are going to have to go get these 8 players before before the other members of your league go and get them. There's no more waiting around for these guys. There's no more. I'm gonna sit back and let them fall to me. No. You're gonna have to go get these guys. Plus, we'll also get into the weekend of preseason football. Week 2 is now concluded. Almost concluded. We're about to embark onto week season 3. Let's get at it, goats. Yes, sir, Bob. I am your shepherd. That is the commissioner, Rhino. That is the war chief, the fantasy war chief, JX Fantasy. And yeah, man, let's get at it. Let's get into this. Oh my God, I can't even put it into words how excited I am that we are wrapping this bad boy preseason up. Right? Today it was like 73 degrees. You want to know the first thing that I thought of? This is fall weather. I'm serious, though. I'm serious. It's a gorgeous, beautiful temperature.
That's morning weather for me where I'm at right now.
For this time of year? Are you kidding me? 70 it's a gift. It's an absolute gift. I may opt out of the air conditioner tonight, but I'm probably not going to do that.
You know what's a great sign? It's a great sign when you go out into the world and you see your different food establishments. They're talking about some apple and some pumpkin spice and some cookie butter. That tells you fall is coming. You may not like those flavors. I see you shaking your head over there. You may not like those flavors, but that tells you fall is here.
I'll take apple spice, but pumpkin spice
is nice.
Can go pound sand.
Pump. A little pumpkin spice, that's a nice little alternative to your normal spices. All right, guys. Yeah. So we did have a pretty action-packed, weekend of preseason games. There's not really that much to write home about. I mean, there's some things that we could take away from these games, some usages. I think that we'll get into those, or at least we'll highlight some of those. There's also some trade talks that are pretty significant, depending on what does happen. If in fact anything does come to fruition, we also have a pretty significant injury as well, in one Devon 8-chain. Who plays for one of our favorite teams, the Miami Dolphins. I say we get into this stuff maybe a little bit down the road, but first we get into the players that we want to make sure that we're grabbing before our competitors, before our league mates do. Does that sound like a good plan?
Let's go.
I think that sounds like a good plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, we might as well, change things up a little bit, rearrange the furniture a little bit, get everything in order for September. And if you are just new to this stream, we really appreciate your likes. Please subscribe to our channel. We are a growing channel. We are about to enter year 2 as a channel. So I still consider this a growing brand of goat. Let's get into it. All right, so, first, before we get to it, let me just check in over here. Let's see the goat of goats is here. The goat of
Doing
goats.
good, Hussein. Doing good.
The goat of goats had a fantastic draft last night. The shepherd did not have a fantastic draft last night. We will not talk about that. We are here to talk about some players that you ought to be drafting before your league mate gets a chance to grab them. Because your league mate is going to go up and get them. When I say up, Rhino.
Yes.
JX, I think the term 99% would know what I'm referring to when I say you have to go up and get him. You have to go up the board.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, give me a player. Somebody give me a player.
I'll start off because I cried this week when he went in the third round. Travion Henderson.
You cried.
Oh my God, round 3. Go ahead.
I picked in the third round. I'm picking ninth, and I was okay. I was doing a calculated guess. Calculated. I'm counting. Okay, he'll follow me. Hell no. Nope. Third round, and you're seeing it now. It's gonna go up more now. I think I just looked at the draft I'm in right now. I think he's in the fifth round to go because he's blowing up, man. He's him.
Yeah, I mean the preseason hype is absolutely real. I was here when you said Travion Henderson. I just wanted to know where you saw him going. I saw him go in a best ball draft at the 2.2.
Wow. Okay.
The preseason hype for Travion Henderson is something that you cannot stop right now. I'm actually okay with it because with him going up, it pushes the guys down. So by all means, if you want to take Travion Henderson in the third or fourth round, where like I said, where his ADP is really the fifth, the sixth maybe, by all means, go right ahead.
Yeah, I'm doing it 100%, man. 100%, no doubt, man. This has been my guy since February. My flag's planted. Every time I see highlights, I get more excited about him.
Is that too early though?
Absolutely, it absolutely is, but it's okay.
I think that's too early
for a league winner. Nope.
I mean, yeah, he looked fantastic in the preseason game. Let's call it what it is exactly. Preseason football game, and he looked fantastic. And we all believe that he's super talented, and we all believe that Josh McDaniels is going to work this young stud into the offense by all measures as much as possible. But I mean, okay, I have to take a look at who am I passing up on if I'm taking Travion Henderson that early? Is the main question for me who the hell else that was going in that spot is now being skipped over, passed over. You don't have to answer that because that's going to vary based on every single draft. The $1 million question is that too early to draft him? If your conviction is that high, as an RB1 in the second round, I mean, yeah, I wouldn't advise it.
And I can understand how both things can be true. I can understand how he can be a league. Yeah, both things can be true. He could be a league winner, but he also doesn't need to be warranted for higher than a 5th round pick. Like I thought on top of my head who he's going above. Like he would be going above guys like Chuba Hubbard, who is a dominant like workhorse running back. James Conner, another just dominant ball carrier running back. And we just look at Travion Henderson, as explosive as he is. You're losing that explosiveness if he becomes a bell cow kind of guy. And you don't want him in that role. You want him to share snaps, be explosive here and there. And I don't know if I want to take him opposed to a workhorse running back.
Good. I need to be in more drafts with you then. That way.
Okay. You bring up a fantastic point right now. Like you need to be in more drafts. I mean, that will also depend on what type of draft you were in, how many teams. Do you know these people? Do you not know these people? Is it what's the scoring in this in that type of league? So again, I think all of that is extremely critical information. I would sooner, as much as I like Travion Henderson, I would sooner let you go ahead and make that kind of sort of mistake. You're gonna get some great weeks out of him without question. You're gonna have some great weeks. But look, we've had a very successful series of streams of episodes, the ceiling and the floor. Could you imagine? Could you imagine if we were digesting whether we were drafting Trevion Henderson at his floor in round 2? It's the complete opposite. It's berserko. That's kind of berserko. I would be fine with risking him at the 11. At 11. Okay, hold on 1 second. Mark Goat, welcome to our show, Mark Goat. What would be the best picks for picking 10th pick in a 10-man, 4-player keeper draft, PPR? What would Josh Allen 11 be an absolute horrible pick in a 10-man draft? That's assuming that Josh Allen is even still there. But no, I would be fine with risking him at 11, as he has got me at least to the semis every year. Yeah, that's what Josh Allen's going to do for you.
I agree.
In a keeper league, I'm just guessing on who's available or who people are keeping. But yeah, I think Josh Allen at the 11 pick would be a great pick.
If he's on your team already, then I wonder who the 4 players are that you're keeping.
He has to make the decision.
Okay, I would keep Josh Allen
to keep him at that high of a pick. Because at ESPN he is listed at 28. Well, yeah, of course. In a 10-man ESPN league, the quarterbacks, the first quarterback off the board would be in the early 3rd round. Yeah, go up and get those running backs, and go up there in round 1 and 2, and get those wide receivers. Mark Goat. If you have Josh Allen on your team last season from the 11th spot, and you could keep another 3 players, you keep that quarterback there, and then I would probably look to add the other 3 players that you have the absolute best values on your roster from. So, like, for argument's sake, just throwing it out there, argument's sake. Let's say you drafted Ladd McConkey last season in like the 9th round.
Yeah, like you definitely keep him, like for sure.
Something like that. Let's say you drafted maybe you drafted Trey Benson last season in round 15. It couldn't kill you. It wouldn't hurt to select him as well, to keep him as well, but it depends on the rest of the roster, right? This fantasy league.
He says the fantasy league is new, though.
Oh, it's your first draft? If it's your first draft, then I wouldn't take Josh Allen that high. No.
That's important information.
Yeah, that is.
Yeah.
That's important information. No, what you're going to want, at least the way I would look to play it, is see how long you could go with maybe someone like Bo Nix that falls, even the Patrick, the guys, those middle round quarterbacks in a 12 team, the middle round quarterbacks in a 10 are still the same. Still Bo Nix, still Patrick Mahomes, just even a little bit later.
For a keeper league, you definitely should be taking a couple of dart throws on quarterbacks late. The Bryces, the Michael Penixes, the Caleb Williams. Those guys are all going round 10 and later. If one of those guys hits, you'll be basically keeping one of those elite quarterbacks for nothing.
Yes.
His next pick will be at 3. So if you wanted to, it's up to you. You can pick a receiver or a running back, wherever falls to you, and get Josh Allen. If you don't think he's coming back to you at the 30th pick, then pick him at the next pick after the 10th pick, first round. Pick him in the second round.
Now here's the other thing I could attest to in terms of a keeper league. It is a twofold type of strategy. So even if you are going to draft Josh Allen early, there's no rule that says that you have to keep him next season, right?
Yeah.
Like you would just be releasing him back into the pool of players to go into the normal snake draft, and then go with the strategy as JX just pointed out. You want to take a shot at someone like a Caleb, someone like a Bryce Young or Penix or Anthony Richardson. Guys that are gonna definitely dudes that have a high touchdown potential, dudes that have rushing upside, dudes that could very well have a breakout season. We expect at least one of these guys to have a breakout season that would potentially land them in a top 12 next year. They are outside of top 12 now. Yeah, I am thinking the person who drafts him would keep him. Well, that's not necessarily. Yes and no, because you're keeping four players, which is kind of high, but not out of the question. So when you have that luxury of being able to keep four players, yeah, you could very well keep like Bijan Robinson in the first round next season, or you can very well keep Josh Allen in the late second round next season, and then still have the luxury again of having another three players that you absolutely like gems, diamonds that won you the championship this season. Like, okay, well, here's mine. My keeper, two player Rhino. Okay, you can keep a player for up to 3 seasons. I'm on my third year with Garrett Wilson because I drafted him as a rookie. Last season, I picked up Tyrone off the waiver wire. I'm going to keep Tyrone Tracy because of the value. It doesn't cost me anything.
See, now I'm in a five. My league is a five keeper league. Now, yeah, and I'm keeping Bijan Robinson, Jameer Gibbs, Bucky Irving, Puka Nakua, and Jonathan Williams.
So yeah, I mean, again, if you've got several availability, several options, then yeah, I mean, sure, you might as well. They don't all have to be from rounds 10, 12, 13. You might as well keep one absolute hammer stud. You can. Last piece of advice I would give you on this, Mark. If there's a deadline to submit your keepers, try to wait all the way till the end. Just see what the hell's going on. See take the temperature of the room.
Exactly. I tell people all the time. Fantasy football is just not a football game. It is a mental game. It is a math game. It is a whole bunch of different games. It's not just football.
No, absolutely not. It's like psychological warfare going on
Exactly.
here. Goats is a very good strategy.
Mark, please like and subscribe if you haven't yet.
This is not just physical warfare with the War Chief JX. This is psychological warfare with the Commissioner of Commissioners. Yeah, we don't call him the Commissioner Rhino for nothing. The man commissioned his own league to keep 5 players. He keeps Bijan. He keeps freaking. He keeps CD Lamb. He keeps like his championship roster carries over each year. He doesn't. He actually plays it the other way around. He like scoffs at value. No, just fucking around. Do we have another player here? Trevion Henderson's wild, to be honest with you. I was thinking more along the lines of guys that may have that are climbing up the boards now. Out of double-digit rounds into single digits. Dudes that normally we'd be waiting on. Dudes that we may just, for lack of a better word, reach on. And a little.
I got somebody who I'm kind of reaching on a round or two early, just depending on how the board's kind of flowing. For me, it's Jordan Mason. KLC is going right back into the Shanahan Bank of Trust funds because he did it with Sam Darnold last year. He's going to do it with Jordan Mason again. In Jordan Mason's, it says he's a credit for 12 games, but really he only played 5 due to injury and Christian McCaffrey coming back. But in total, he was 7th in yards per carry, 4th in explosive rating, 9th in breakaway runs, which is, like I said, crazy with him only starting 5 games. And he's going to a better situation where they say he's the 1B, but he's going to be the guy who's going to close games for them. He's going to be the guy who takes most of the carries. He has a better offensive line in Minnesota. And he gets to play indoors too, which I think is actually a bonus. But with that, I think he's going to have an excellent season. His ADP is like round 9, 10, but I will take him in the 7th or the 8th just to make sure that I have him on my team.
You have to. You have to. Again, that's prime example. Prime example of a dude that's just not going to be there anymore. He's not.
Not waiting for Jordan Mason. I'm not.
There's way too much smoke. Now again, there's a difference between going up around to go getting somebody and then really freaking like doing something outrageous. If we're talking the difference between a bench spot and a flex spot, then by all means, you might as well go ahead, jump up one round early, 12 picks plus early, and you're drafting someone like Jordan Mason earlier than where he's normally going in ADP. Yeah, there's no more waiting on Jordan Mason, and for all the reasons you just outlined, I love Jordan Mason. I wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Jones does not play a full 17 games, or if he does play a full 17 games, fine. But he's going to have a reduced workload.
Absolutely.
There's another one, Mark, if you're still with us, because we know that you're prepping for your draft tonight. There's a perfect example, Jordan Mason. If you could draft Jordan Mason in a reasonable round, 9th round, 8th round, 9th round, this is somebody that you would potentially be keeping next season at an absolute steal if he performs the way we believe he's going to perform. If he outperforms his average draft position right now. Am I right or am I right, Jason Goat? I'm usually right. Usually. Sometimes I'm wrong, but I'm usually right. Jordan Mason. Perfect situation. Perfect situation. Aaron Jones. Come on, man. Aaron Jones. Are we living in the time, Rhino, where every 30-year-old is now supposed to play another 5 years?
No.
Especially not one that's injury prone.
No, he's
Yeah,
gonna be relegated. I think he's
Go
gonna be
ahead.
relegated to third down back.
Yeah, I mean, I think he goes back to the role he had in Green Bay. I mean, I remember how much Aaron Jones used to frustrate me in Green Bay because he would have games where he get 100 yards and off of 12 carries and 5 catches and a touchdown, and I'd be so excited for the next game and he has 5 carries, 2 catches, and 30 yards. I'm like, man, like come on. I think he goes back to that.
Yeah.
Back to that high upside. Splitting carries, splitting catches kind of back.
Yep, I agree.
Oh, look at Jaden Daniels.
No,
Oh,
man,
my Lord. My goodness. Not that Jaden Daniels is going to be there any like that much further down the board than Josh Allen, but did you just take a look at that? It looks like Jaden Daniels is playing a video game.
Well, I will say this. I just took a quick peek. Chris Rodriguez on the first team?
Oh, okay, yeah. We're gonna talk about Brian Robinson Jr., right?
Yeah, but I just quickly looked. Chris Rodriguez was with the first team, 2 carries, 42 yards. I mean, that's eye opening.
The reports are that he's better suited for this team. I'm not sure how credible that is, because it's not like that. But again, that didn't come from like Tom Pelissero. That didn't come from someone at ESPN, or it didn't even come from someone at the Athletic. But it makes sense that he may be the more better suited early down back with Austin Eckler and Jacory than what Brian Robinson Jr. is to this team.
Yeah.
Daniels rushing to any chance you guys can analyze which players?
Hold on 1 second. So Rodriguez is playing because they're sitting Brian Robinson Jr. because of the trade.
Yeah,
correct.
That's the only reason why Chris Rodriguez is in there playing.
But you know how the only reason why I said that's kind of eye opening is because I know he's going by. Is he going by Bill, or is that just like a joke? Is that a joke?
It's kind of a joke, I think.
Is it? Okay, I don't know if he's going by Bill or not. I don't know. But
I think it's kind of a joke.
but everyone has just been so high on Jacory because of his preseason and the camp reports. So Brian Robinson, has been Jacory to the moon. But today in their game, we have Chris Rodriguez running with the ones. So like maybe they just like all the guys they have back there, and it's not just Brian Robinson's out. It's like we like Jacory, we like Chris Rodriguez, and we like Austin Eckler, and they're all going to be kind of running back by committee type of thing.
Could be.
Yeah, they are definitely holding Brian Robinson Jr. out of this game intentionally. So there's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. As a precaution, really, he's not worth absolute shit if he gets hurt in this game.
Yeah.
And again, Chris Rodriguez, we have to go look back to last season. Chris Rodriguez wasn't that bad. I mean, he was kind of effective. He was kind of productive, kind of, sort of. And then, yeah, it's Bill. Then it would be Bill.
Bill.
Bill. Dollar Bill, yo. Any chance you guys can analyze which players would be best each round in a PPR at the 10th pick, because I'm slightly lost with who to go to in some rounds. Sorry, I'm asking for. That's all right. That's all right, Mark. This is why we're here to help. 10 team. I mean, so in the first round in the 10 team is.
I mean, best options are probably like a good neighbor. Your second best option is probably Amon-Ra St. Brown. BTJ. Be a BTJ. I think that's pretty. Or Drake London.
Drake London, yeah, very much so. Puka Nacua.
I would do Drake London before I do Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Yeah,
I'll do Drake London before BTJ too.
And I might do him before BTJ as well. And the second round on the turn, depending on your risk tolerance, you're drafting either the King, you're drafting CMC, you're drafting maybe Achin. You're not drafting CMC.
No.
I said risk tolerance. Who else is going in the second round? Bucky Irving.
Bucky, I'd go Chase Brown.
Chase Brown is someone who's being grabbed early now.
Yep, 100%.
Yeah, he is, definitely.
There's
worth that grab, too.
There's no more early third round on Chase Brown. There's now late second round Chase Brown. It's not that much of a jump, but yeah, he's going in the second round now as well. My guy, our guy Chase. James Cook has moved out of the fourth into the third. Let's see, on a 10-team goat, it's really you're gonna have such a talented pool of players.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, the entire draft. I just exited a 14-team last night. It's the complete opposite. How the well dries. It's the complete opposite.
Mark, I would just let the draft come to you. It's hard. It's hard because I've been in drafts where I've seen Justin Jefferson go in the 10th spot. I've seen CeeDee Lamb. I picked up CeeDee Lamb in the 10th spot in one draft. So it depends how everybody else is drafting before you.
Tajay, where is Brian Robinson going to be traded is the $1 million question. Where is he going to be traded? I mean, what teams would really want a running back at this point to bring in, to add to depth?
Dallas.
I've seen Dallas.
I've also seen Miami, but I don't like that. I don't like that spot.
No,
I feel like they already have that there in Miami.
I don't like that spot either. How about Jason Goats Bears? I've seen that one.
That's the hot.
I mean it makes sense.
But not to take over, in my opinion, not to take over DeAndre Swift's spot, but take over Sean Johnson's spot as a power back. Maybe the Niners.
Maybe he's not going to get traded. Maybe the Niners. That's not bad. That's not a terrible destination. If anybody can make it work, if anybody could kind of sort of rehabilitate a running back, but then again, it may not be Shanahan's kind of guy. We all know he wants a specific type of guy. Brian Robinson Jr. is just not that guy. Here's the other thing too, which I think a lot of people kind of sort of like don't really get, that the Commanders are the ones that are dangling Robinson Jr. out, right? It's not like other teams have picked up the phone and are calling the Commanders regarding Robinson Jr.'s availability. It's like they may have sent out a signal, leaked something, and now all of a sudden it's like, yeah, they're shopping Brian Robinson Jr., trying to see what kind of offers are coming in.
I truly believe if he's not traded, he's probably going to be released.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be released.
Now that would be now if he gets released, and I think he'd be picked up pretty fast.
Yeah, for sure.
I think he'd be picked up pretty fast because it wouldn't cost a damn thing at that point. Okay, how about do we have another guy that we want to grab before our league mates draft them? Who else is there? Who else we have to get? We must get this guy earlier because he's not going to make it to the projected ADP spot. We all know who it is. Say it with me. Slick Rick. Ricky Pearsall.
Oh yeah.
Do you guys didn't get Slick Rick?
No, I could not think of one guy whose name was Rick.
I think of a rapper, Slick Rick, though.
I was like, man, is there a Richard? No, I could not think of no one.
I can't believe I thought for sure you would like Slick Ricky. Hello, like it's actually like part of like our stream art tonight. Ricky Pearsall looked fantastic over the weekend.
He did.
Looked fantastic, and we're going to see a lot more of that.
He did look fantastic, but it was also against a Raiders secondary that's kind of not very good.
We have to take all of that with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
All of it. All what we're seeing right now, Jaden Daniels running it in against the Bengals. Yeah, we have to take all of that with a grain of salt. But let's just take it for what it is. He looked very good.
Yeah, he did.
Preseason action. This is a second-year wide receiver. There's another one, Mark. Ricky Pearsall late. That is going to potentially have a breakout season.
Well, yeah, very much so.
We have him as a breakout. Now we have him as someone that you're going to have to select a little bit earlier. I don't have enough Ricky Pearsall. That's how annoyed I am. I don't have enough.
Two spots in two leagues. And Becca Ibuka. I'm not going to wait.
No, you can't wait on Emeka Ibuka.
Good.
So, Mark, when you have the majority of your roster, your starters already on the roster, drafted, and you're like maybe one starter away, and he's still available, and it's your pick, that's when you take him. That's when you want him. I wouldn't want, if it's a 2 wide receivers start 2 wide receivers and then a flex. I think if it's the flex position in the 8th round, 7th round, 8th round, I think you're going to have to go get Ricky Pearsall there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody else can catch. There's really no other wide receivers. I mean, Marcus Robinson looked good, but he's going to be gone the first 3 games.
Yeah.
He's Kittle.
Yeah. You're going to go get Robert, the chosen one?
Yeah, no. But no, you saw what you wanted to see out of that preseason game. Like I said, I don't take a whole lot out of preseason games, but Brock Purdy was looking for Ricky Pearsall. He was trying to find him. Those are the small things you want to see. Like, okay, this is a dress rehearsal. Let's find my guy now. That's what I wanted to see. And yeah, This is Ricky Pearsall's wide receiver room. He's getting the targets. He's getting the catches. I think it has been cemented that what we saw last year versus Detroit is what we'll see moving forward.
I agree 100% with that statement. 100%.
Bill just scored 27
Bill?
yards. 27 yards.
Oh man, that backfield is something else. Wow, 27 yards out.
And I have 0 Ja'Cory, Krusky, Merritt. I didn't buy into the draft capital. I didn't buy into the running back situation for the Commanders. I didn't buy into any of it, and it's still as good as he just looks right now against the Bengals in a preseason game. Let's see what happens throughout the course of the season. I want to. Rhino's right. You don't want to completely overreact. You don't want to draft Ja'Cory, Krusky, Merritt now in like the 5th round, like people are drafting Trevion Henderson in the 2nd round after a good preseason game. That's a little absurd. You want to be able to wait on this guy. All right, there's 2 buckets. There's dudes that we're going to have to go get, and then there's dudes that we still want to try to wait on. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Emeka Egbuka, there's no more waiting on.
No.
There's no more waiting on that guy. There's no more waiting on Ricky Pearsall. There's no more waiting on Jordan Mason. Even Braylon Allen is another one that's caught. Now, this one's debatable. I don't want to just put this one. I don't want to give this a green light, go up and draft him because I'm a homer. No, because it's still a little bit of smoke. It's still kind of like this is how we foresee it. This is how we are projecting it. A 2-headed, 3-headed monster of a backfield. So if you draft Braylon Allen a little too soon, Rhino, I think we'd be making somewhat of a mistake.
Yeah, I agree.
But what's too soon though?
That's a great question.
Because I mean, his ADP is consistent. It's a consistent round 15. So is round 10 too early? I don't think it is.
I just got him in round 10.
Yeah, like I don't think that's wild to grab him that early. I mean, I'm looking at the whole situation as a whole, right? I'm seeing Breece Hall basically tell us every day, I'm not in this team's plans. I'm not their guy. They're going to use me, but I'm going to just let my play talk for me, and whatever happens from there happens, whether that's in New York or not. I think the organization, or I should say the organization, but the new coaching staff, it just feels like they're more sold on Braylon Allen being in their long-term plans opposed to Breece. So, I mean, are you going to take the future running back of the Jets in round 15 and be upset if you take him in round 10? I don't think so.
To me, it's still that's crazy that the Jets might be thinking that way, that Braylon Allen is their guy.
I know it is, but Breece's body language and Breece's words tell me that he's going to play his best football. Whatever happens, happens.
Yeah, I don't necessarily think that it's along the lines of the Jets are telling us that they want it to be one over the other. I think it's the Jets telling us, like, look, we want to emulate what we know of being successful in our previous operation. And we're just waiting for this dude to come around on it, or we're waiting. We know the talent is there. Now, here's the kicker, though. Here's what's a little crazy. Braylon Allen seems to have taken this role by the horns and is ready to go. It's not that out of the question to think that perhaps Isaiah Davis is the other one to join him, and then Breece Hall, it becomes one of these tragic stories.
I know. Listen, I know this is crazy. This sounds crazy. Breece is by far one of my favorite running backs in the league.
Yeah,
but because he's just a different type of player. But man, it just doesn't look like the Jets want to build with him. It just doesn't, because they've had to pay Sauce. They've had to pay Garrett Wilson, and they may have to pay Josh Johnson. Is that right? I think the defensive end.
Jermaine,
thank you. Jermaine Johnson. And they're like, is he really important when we have two capable guys right behind him? You know, it just seems like they're kind of giving us clues that we know what tough decision we need to make.
But then on that, he's even said, good for Kyron Williams. Good for they've done more than I've done.
He's a good soldier.
Yeah,
It does. So he's not even.
He's a good soldier.
He'd be happy. I mean, if they offered him like $10 million a year, he'd be happy, and then he'll prove it.
I don't know if it's that though.
He's just a better athlete than those two.
Yeah, and I don't know if it's that if they gave him $10 million, he'd be happy. I feel like it's more like I understand where you're coming from, why you can't pay me that much, but at the same time, I'm better than both of them. You know, so it's a weird situation for Brees.
It is a little bit of a weird situation because he did miss a significant amount of time, which is why that the Jets are not giving him that extension, like his counterparts, like the other homegrown Jets that got their extensions. So the new organization, when I say new, the new operation here is doling out money, and then they probably went to this guy and said, "Look, man, we want you. We believe in you. Get out there, show us, baby." And it's like now there's an issue. Now there is an issue. There is a discrepancy. Would you take Genty over H?
I would take Genty over H in a heartbeat.
Yeah, absolutely.
If Devon A-Chain did not have a soft tissue issue from this previous weekend, so basically yesterday or Saturday, it would be Devon A-Chain for me.
I would still take Genty.
Yeah, me too.
It's a complete pack.
No, he's not a touchdown getter. Great catcher, not a touchdown getter.
No, I lived through Bijan Robinson 2023.
So did I.
And that's not it. It's not it. This isn't Marshawn Lynch 2.0. Maybe it will be. Maybe it will be for sure.
He looked impressive.
Maybe next season it will be.
Yeah.
So this dude's first round ADP. Sorry.
But if you give him the second round,
rather go get a Marion Hampton. Rather get Trevion Henderson in the right spot. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We are drafting him way too high, but that's not what this conversation's about. It's not. It's what's done is done. He's already going there.
But who's we? Who's we?
Who's we? What do you mean?
You're saying we're drafting him way too high.
Is
that in the
community?
Okay.
We. So it's already here. It's right here in front of me. Ashton Genty. ESPN 5. Sleeper 5. NFL 6. RT Sports. Don't even know who they are. 5. No, I'm sorry. 6. No, I'm sorry. That's 5. Fantrax 5. Average 5.5. That's it. That's Ashton Genty. Do you want to hear? You want to see CMCs? No, you don't.
No.
But let me just return to this real fast. I said if A-Chain wasn't hurt. A-Chain is hurt right now.
Yeah, that works. That's another reason for me too. Yeah, like I said, that soft tissue.
And
they said.
And it's in the calf, right?
Oh.
Every time now we hear calf, we're gonna think of CMC.
Achilles injury.
Shanahan blew that for us. Absolutely. Is it the lower part of the calf, Mike, or is it all the way up top by the knee? That muscle, where all that muscle is, or is it all the way at the bottom, where it's named after some Trojan warrior?
Yeah, Achilles. Yeah, Jason Tatum and Tyrese Halliburton have totally killed calf injuries for me. If I hear calf injuries anymore, sit them down for weeks. Do not play them because I don't want to watch them shoot a basketball or run a football and they just go down in I don't want to see that no more.
How about this in the modern age that we live in now? the camera is able to get the actual shot of like the damn string going all the way up the leg, right? Like that
I
right?
hate it. It makes me queasy when I see it.
Yep.
It's like somebody shot him in the
Where,
leg from 40
where,
feet away.
where all you need to do is just look out for that. You don't even have to wait for the actual diagnosis.
I know, it's like immediate. It's like, oh, you know it.
We see that common, like, shaking rubbery.
Oh God, man. Oh, geez,
Yeah.
give me.
We saw it with Rodgers. I mean, yeah, I'm sure we saw it. We saw it with Jason Tatum,
Halliburton, Kevin Durant,
Tyrese Halliburton.
all them guys, man. I just
Why couldn't that happen when we were playing them? Damn. War Chief. We can't just have nice things over here. We can't. We can't have nice things. I think we covered pretty much the players who I had in mind in terms of guys that we have to go up and get.
Well, I have one more.
Pearsall. Well, let's make sure we have Pearsall.
Yep.
We have Emeka Ibuka, absolutely. Jordan Mason, absolutely.
Braylon
Allen, 4. Go ahead, give me another one.
Yeah, man, I got you right here. The guy who I'm absolutely reaching up for is Tyler Warren. He is the next great young tight end, and it seems like this stuff happens in waves, right? Where we see like an elite player, another elite player's coming. We saw Brock Bowers the year before. We're getting Tyler Warren. He has played 34 snaps in the preseason. He has 6 targets, 4 catches for 65 yards. That equates for almost over 75 catches and just about a little over 800 plus yards. Like, this dude's going to be a stud. And Anthony Richardson and Daniel Jones, whoever starts, they both throw it his way. So, I mean, it's no doubt in my mind that we're looking at another top 5 tight end for the next 10 years.
I agree 100%. I've done it in a couple of drafts. I've actually waited, then got him.
He looks outstanding.
Mm-hmm.
He looks outstanding. He looks like he's going to absolutely be the target earner, the number 1 target monster on that team.
Mm-hmm.
Huge presence, huge ability to get open. I mean, I'm actually staring at a clip of it right now. So I'm very very happy that you brought him up because he's definitely on this list.
And I will stand by it because we haven't seen it because it's only preseason. But we cannot sleep on his versatility.
No.
He's going to get us fantasy points running the football, catching the football, and I would not doubt if he. You're laughing. I wouldn't doubt that he.
Did you say running the ball?
Yes.
Yeah.
And I would not doubt if he throws a touchdown pass this year either.
Tyler Warren looks as advertised. It's as simple as that. The high draft capital. He's on a team that is probably going to be throwing the ball often. I kind of feel like this is exactly why they went and drafted him. Like someone that could absolutely like increase Anthony Richardson's completion percentage, him alone by a couple of points, just by catching everything that's around him. He's played 97% of the Colts snaps so far. How long are you guys going to be on this stream for? My draft is at 7 Pacific. I was wondering if you guys are still here. If I can name some of the top players left for me for picks and get some help.
I'm pointing at it here. At JX Sports on X, you can hit me up, but I will not be on the stream.
You can hit me up right here at Commissioner Rhino on X too.
Yep, right there. And listen over here.
We are here to help you, Goat, for sure. We would be on at 10 Pacific if we would have started later, but we did not. We started at our normal time, which is 8 o'clock. Most nights is 8 o'clock Eastern, so that's 5 Pacific. Most nights. We are heading into the season. Some of the times will vary, will change up a little bit based on the day. But yeah, please don't forget to follow these guys, follow myself, subscribe to this channel, come back. We want to make it as accessible for you as possible for you to dominate.
he could comment. He could comment on this on the channel once it's off. If you do that, then I'll see that, then I can answer.
You can do it that way as well. I think the DM on X would be a lot easier. Or Sleeper. Where's the draft? Is the draft on Sleeper? So yeah, I think the DM. Yes, of course we want the comment on the video, but you're gonna go back and forth all night long.
I get notifications when the comments are up there. I'm getting notifications when there's a DM in my X.
You don't?
No.
Of course you do. You may not get you may not actually get like a sound or a vibrate, but you have like you have a number there, or it's
number there, but I don't sit there and go, oh my gosh, I got a notification.
It could be Mark. It could be Mark.
Could be.
It could be Mark. It could be a goat.
It could be somebody from Gambia and want me to send money to him.
Gambia. Oh my God.
Could I get $10,000 to save my village, please?
Yeah.
You're our last hope.
I thought you were donating to those causes. So you mean you donate to Scotfish? I thought you were going to donate to save that the village. Yeah. Come on, you know what I'm talking about. You have two different folders there. You have a human folder, and then you have the Gambia folder. one of the absolute funniest things that may have came out of your mouth. Absolutely.
A Gambia folder.
So I'm here for, man.
Holy shit.
And thank you, Mark.
Yeah, Mark. We are going to take off at this time. We really appreciate you coming in here, finding us and whatnot. We will be back tomorrow.
Yeah, and in season, Mark will.
Well, that's what I said.
Yeah, in season we'll be doing start and sits and waivers.
That's what I said. Like the times also in season times. These times will vary. The draft is on ESPN. That doesn't really help. That doesn't help us here. Oh, I'm not even sure how that chat works. I don't even like that platform.
I like it.
I know you do. I hope you kill it. You will kill it. I would keep the Josh Allen pick. And we'll do the Josh Allen thing early. Get your quarterback. Start building it out from there, man. The PPR, you want your wide receivers. You're gonna try to leave. You want Travion Henderson. You're gonna want a piece of RJ Harvey. Marion Hampton would be third for me. Unfortunately, Caleb Johnson has moved to fourth. Fucking shit, man! They better get their act together over there. I still drafted him again this weekend, but still, it's not very optimal. He's not. You don't move up. We're not moving up for Caleb these days. We're Caleb is falling down.
Good, awesome.
It does work out in the same sense, yes, but it's also like the market's not very good on him right now.
Arthur Smith, man.
It is Arthur Smith, and it's Kenneth Gainwell now. Do I expect Kenneth Gainwell to get like early? All of a sudden, he's getting early down work, and he's going to have some sort of like renaissance or not? You have to actually have been good to have a renaissance. So he's never been that guy. That's why I'm really not that worried, and I'm also going to believe in the fact of why they drafted Caleb Johnson. So yeah, we're okay with that. My point being, though, GOAT. We want to get our hands on one of these rookies. We want to get our hands on a Buka. We want to get our hands on maybe Tet, depending on. Tet's not someone that we have to reach for, I don't think.
No, even Golden too.
Travis and Tet have actually been picks that have been pretty consistent. It's the Bukas that are moving up.
The Goldens are moving up too now.
Golden, there's another good one.
Yep.
That one makes me nervous, and
yeah, I would still let everyone else pick that one.
That one would still make me nervous, just based on that entire situation.
7 wide receivers deep.
I'd rather,
No,
I'd
thank
rather,
you.
I'd rather have the quarterback and the running back. That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, especially because Marshawn Lloyd went down with a hammy. So that poor kid, man.
He's cursed. He's just cursed.
Sadly, he is.
Bad health. It sucks. It does. 3rd round pick out of USC, right?
Yep.
It's all looking good.
Yeah, can't make the club in the tub. Coach used to say.
No, you can't.
Well, I mean, again, this is a keeper. You could draft accordingly. Draft accordingly. I don't have Genti projected as someone that's going to have the type of season that many others think he's going to have. That's just me, though. I may be isolated in that take. He's being drafted too high for me. I would feel better with some of the other backs. Never reach for a quarterback. Never reach for a quarterback today. What's up, Peter Goat? Never reach for quarterback May. Well, you don't need to reach for Drake May. You don't have to do that. But
We'll be back on tomorrow, Mark. Let us know how you did.
Yeah, Mark, that's probably, I ain't gonna lie, that's probably the safest pick you can get at pick 10 is Amon-Ra St. Brown.
All right, guys. We will get up out of here. We will be back tomorrow. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Enjoy the rest of this Monday Night Football game. And that's that.
Yeah. Be the difference, make a difference, man. Stay blessed.
He's back, ladies and gentlemen.
Go Puka's ADP.
Yep, he's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back.